The moon landing? Faked. The Earth? Flat. Avril Lavigne died many years ago and has been replaced by a lookalike. These are just a few of my all-time favorite but totally false conspiracy theories that have been making the rounds lately. Today, we're going to do a deep dive into why people find conspiracy theories so irresistible. Hello, I'm Dr. Aviva Philipp-Muller. I'm a consumer psychologist and a professor of marketing. I'm here today to help you understand the marketing behind the stuff you encounter every day. If that's something you're into, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. If conspiracy theories are false, then why do so many people believe them? Well, one reason is that they tend to tap into people's existing fears and anxieties that they have. The universe is a scary place, and there's a lot we don't know about it. One thing we do know is that the Earth is round and not flat, but it can be tempting to believe these types of conspiracies because they tap into our existing fears of the unknown. A lot of people don't trust the government, scientists, or any other type of authority figure. For these people, any type of conspiracy theory that feeds into that existing distrust is going to be very appealing. Because when we learn something that seems to confirm what we already think and feel, people tend to really grasp onto it. For example, for people who already don't like or don't trust scientists, being told that those scientists are wrong and in fact the Earth is flat can be very tempting to believe because it checks all the boxes. It confirms that scientists can't be trusted, and it taps into existing fears that people have about the universe being a scary and unknowable place. And for people who already don't trust or don't like the government, being told that the government is in fact being run by lizards can also be very tempting to believe because, again, it taps into existing fears. What goes on behind closed doors in the government is unknown to most of us. And you certainly can't trust a lizard to run your country. Conspiracy theorists are also very clever in terms of how they word the arguments they peddle. The sneaky thing that they do is they word their arguments in such a way where it's almost impossible to argue with them. Not because they're right, but because they don't leave the door open for anyone to contradict them. Here's what I mean. Rather than saying, the Earth is flat because I measured it using these tools and these mathematical formulas, conspiracy theorists will take just a few nuggets and use that as evidence for their beliefs. And no amount of proof, even if there's a mountain of proof on the other side, can persuade them. This is called unfalsifiability, where you make a claim that's absurd and then say, well, prove it wrong. There may be a mountain of evidence that Avril Lavigne is alive, but according to this unfalsifiable logic of conspiracy theorists, if there's a big cover-up covering up the fact that she is in fact dead, then no amount of evidence proving that she's alive is going to be enough to persuade them that she is in fact alive. This is especially the case because if you press against any inconsistencies in these false claims or ask why there isn't more evidence supporting their false claims, a conspiracy theorist can just wave their hands in the air and say, it's a cover-up. That's why there isn't more concrete evidence. Finally, part of what makes conspiracy theories so widespread is that once they get spread, they're really difficult to correct. This is because conspiracy theories are very sticky. They stay with people for a very long time and they're difficult to forget. Conspiracy theories are often about really shocking topics: death, murder, scandal. And they tend to confirm what people already believe to be true. And when someone wants something to be true, you have to throw a lot of persuasion their way in order to get them to change their mind. And when news stations try to correct conspiracy theories, they often just end up reinforcing them and making the whole situation worse. They'll say things like, some say that the government is run by lizards. This isn't true. But in doing that, they have to essentially repeat the myth that the government is run by lizards. So if you want to keep believing the myth, then you can just conveniently forget about the this isn't true part and continue believing the myth. And people don't just like to believe conspiracy theories. They also like to spread them. This is because people like to have new and interesting and surprising information to share with their friends and social networks. eventually the truth can get kind of boring sometimes. And what's more interesting and surprising than a lie? And so, if people like to believe conspiracy theories, they like to spread conspiracy theories, and they're resistant to being corrected when they do believe conspiracy theories, then you can see why conspiracy theories have spread so far and wide. What do you think? Have you had any friends get sucked in by conspiracy theories? Let me know in the comments. Also, if there are other topics that you're hoping I'll discuss on this channel, definitely let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Okay, I will see you in the next video.